The appearance of Prince Justice Faloye, National Secretary of Afenifere, on our morning show yesterday, September 11th, over the arrest of Joe Ajero, the NLC president, by the DSC, SS, and the economic reforms of President Bola Tinubu generated reactions from some members of the group. Joining us now for a right of reply to Prince Justice Faloye is Otunba Kole Omololu, National Organising Secretary, Afenifere. Good morning, Otunba. Welcome to the morning show.
Good morning.
Are you Otunba or Abagun?
Both.
Okay.
You can call me both.
Because I know you as
Abagun, yes.
Okay, very quickly. Yesterday we had Prince Justice Faloye here. He says he's National Secretary spokesperson. You are also described as National Organising Secretary. At the end of the conversation with Prince Faloye, we were left confused. Which one is the authentic Afenifere? Because he was saying that some Afenifere leaders, the ones that went to see President Tinubu, that they are prebendalists, stomach infrastructure wing of Afenifere. There is also Afenifere that says, oh, we don't support end bad governance. We think President Tinubu should do this and this and that. So that's another group with another view. Then there are all kinds of splinter groups. So why is Afenifere so confused at a time when, the Southwest has a president or Southwest extraction? And why do we have so many people talking for Afenifere? Some people went to meet Papa Adebanjo on Sunday. Faloye says he doesn't know them, that these are the stomach people that he was talking about. So why is there lack of clarity? Why this confusion?
Thank you, Dr. Abate. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sister Ayo. My brother from Otunba, I thank you very much. Well, it's not to give you a right of reply to somebody, but my coming here is for education. Afenifere has been the independence of Nigeria since 1951. So we are a legacy. Not only to Yoruba, to Nigeria. And without being immodest, people like us are GOC within the organization. We've been coming a long way with all these leaders. So we know a little bit more about Afenifere than young people who you don't know where they're coming from. Anybody can make any insinuation or allusion. But my coming here is for education and to state the facts about who we are in Afenifere. Afenifere started with Obafemi Awolowo as the first chairman and leader after he demised. Our Baba from Owo, Baba Ajashin, became the leader. But when he was sick, he appointed an acting leader and a person of Senator Abraham Adesanya. And all meetings, everything is being done in the leader. You see, we are a Yoruba group, despite the fact that we have a pan-Nigerian outlook. But our culture, our value revolve in who we are. So we call it Olori Ebi system in the way we do things. We are not English, we are not German, we are not American. We are Yoruba, we are part of what history. And this is the legacy that we are portraying and we want to hand over to our younger generation. So everything takes place in the leader's house in Owo. But after his demise, Baba Adesanya became leader. And let me tell you, leaders are always elected in Afenifere. Only the leader. Every one of us who are executive are appointed by the leader. We are the mercy of the leader. So when Baba Ajasin was sick, he made Baba Adesanya the acting leader. And after his death, Baba Adesanya was elected as the leader. And again, it happens again that Baba was sick against Senator Abraham Adesanya. And he asked Baba Fasoranti to act on his behalf. There's a photograph that I just heard now. You see two of them sitting together, the acting leader and the leader. That's who we are. And the leadership of Afenifere, the leader of Afenifere is like a king. You must die before any other person can be called leader. We have several leaders. but the leader is one.
All right, sir. So,
Yes.
so just for clarification, because yesterday we talked about factions, non-factions. Who is the leader of
The
Afenifere?
leader of Afenifere, like I'm explaining, is Pa Fasoranti, OFR, who was appointed and elected leader in Ijebu.
All right, how about Pa Adebanjo?
Pa Adebanjo is a leader and more or less synonymous with Afenifere. He's a leader under Pa.
Okay, so he's a
Fasoranti.
sub-leader. So Pa
Fasoranti, yes, we call them leader. Or
Okay.
most of them. He's not even the only one.
All right, so-
Siwa Adebayo is a leader.
So-
Bafala is a leader.
So in
But
essence-
the leader is the number one leader.
That's Pa Fasoranti.
Pa Fasoranti.
So in essence, yesterday what Prince Justice Faloye said about this administration and Afenifere's position is not accurate, since he wasn't speaking for them.
Well, I don't
because
like-
he expressed disappointment and even said that they might even look at either establishing a new political party or supporting another party because this government has failed them and has moved away from the ideals of Afenifere under Pa Awolowo.
We don't. You see, I like I told you, I've been around for a while. And apart, there are many of us around. There are many people who are not talking, who know so much about Afenifere. I belong to a subgroup in Afenifere called Idile Odua, headed by Dari Babarinsa, and many of us.
What of Conscience of Yoruba Nation?
Conscience of Yoruba Nation is a subgroup of Afenifere. He used that to bring especially the intelligentsia who are sitting down at home, who are not coming to meeting. You know, those are the conscience. You know, so many. I don't think there's any high-ranking Yoruba person that is not a member, who does not know what is happening. So, to confirm what Sister Ayo is saying, yes, the leader is Pa Ruben Fasoranti.
Okay, but because of time,
Yes.
there was a time Pa Fasoranti stepped down and put the power in the hands of Papa Ayo Adebanjo. So, and Pa Fasoranti said he's coming back to the reins of power when President Tinubu emerged as a candidate then. I mean, tell us what happened around there. So, are you saying that your faction, are you saying that Tinubu is doing well? Because I know Afenifere used to have a slogan of Afenifere ire owo, Afenifere ire omo, Afenifere ire alafia, Afenifere ire gbogbo wa.
Oh, do I be hell?
So the truth is, kò sówó, kò sálàáfíà, there's no money, there's no peace. So how can Afenifere that wants ire owo, ire omo, ire alafia be supporting a government where there's no money, there's hardship, there's no peace in Nigeria? Those are just the two questions.
Afenifere is a very, very objective organization. So I don't know the word support. I don't know where you get it from. You know, we talk about issue. We talk about issue. We don't rabble rouse, you know. So yes, like presently now, Nigeria is going through a tough time. All governments in Nigeria, and it's not only the federal government. We have 36 governments in Nigeria, plus the federal government making 37. So whatever challenge we are going to throw, we throw it to everybody, even up to the local government. Let us start intelligent discussion about governance in Nigeria. Let everybody that is involved, let them put on their best. You know, we are targeting one person as the presidency. It's a coordinating. What about the subnational group, the governors? What are they doing on agriculture, on food, on security?
You admit things are bad. Also in relation to Gani Adams' letter that things are bad, that Tinubu should respond to Nigeria. But what happened between the time that Pa Fasoranti gave power over to Pa Adebanjo? Is he taking the power back? What really happened
Let me
around?
explain to you. That's why I went back to the beginning, the credo of starting Afenifere in 1951. And then how acting leader are appointed.
Yeah.
You know, so as at the last meeting in January, the position of acting leader and that of the deputy leader was abrogated and replaced by the Council of Elders in Yoruba land, about 23 of them. So these are the people that will be advising the leader. So the position of acting and deputy was abrogated.
We need to go shortly.
Yes.
We are almost running out of time. But I would like to ask you, how do you think this confusion in Afenifere can be resolved? You have Dari Ajayi speaking for Afenifere. You have Prince Justice Faloye speaking for Afenifere. You have your good self speaking for Afenifere. At another time, it was Mogaji, who decided to just step back. He was on the program with me, So how do you hope to resolve this confusion?
Dr. Ruben, good things always attract this kind of thing. It does happen, it's a family issue. All this happened before the last election. Oh, let's support this, let's support that. An election has come and gone. And I can assure you, that's something I'm not going to say on the television, but a lot of things are brewing.
But the Mogaji I'm referring to, Mogaji Adejumo.
All these guys are my creation.
You created them.
When I say creation, I brought them in. They are talented individuals. Okay. I brought them into the fold.
Okay.
So they are, we, like I told you, we have been around. These are young people. Whatever I say here is the gospel truth.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Otunba, Kole Omololu. Thank you very much.